इतिहास जब पुराना हुए ताको पुराण कह जाए पुराण जिते प्राचीन हुए ताको मिथ कह जाए Lord Sri Ram and Sri Krishna, they are not myth or they are not the mythological characters, they are our history, the history of India. आम भारतवर्षर इतिहास होउछन्ति भगवान Sri Ram and Sri Krishna. I'll say that story of Lord Sri Ram when he was requested by Lakshman that, my dear brother, could you please stay for some days here in the Golden Lanka so that we can enjoy after winning over Lanka. लंकार भी जो प्राप्ति परे जितेबाला बाबू लक्ष्मण भगवान श्री राम को कहले जाओ किसी दिन एठी भाई अपेक्षा करी जातु एठी किसी दिन हम उपभोग करिबा स्वर्ण लंकापुरी रे तो भगवान श्री राम कहिथिले अभी स्वर्णमयी लंका न में लक्ष्मण रोचते जननी जन्मभूमिश्च स्वर्गादपि गरीयसी अभी स्वर्णमयी लंका न में लक्ष्मण रोचते that means the golden lanka cannot satisfy me, my dear Lakshman. Janani Janmabhumishya Swargadapi Garyasi. My mother and motherland are superior to heaven. I want to go back to Ayodhya and there I can meet my mother, I can meet my motherland, so that I can be blessed, I can enjoy over there, not over here in Sri Lanka. So at this juncture, I'd like to say you all, I'd like to request you all, let us chant the most powerful chanting in the history of India, that is Bharat Mata Ki Jai. Are you ready with me? Bharat Mata Ki Jai. Jai. Bharat Mata Ki Jai. Bharat Mata Ki Jai. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. I'd like to convey my gratefulness to Dr. Panda that he is now satisfying that Vedic chant, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, that means the whole world is one family. The whole world is one family, and India is such a country that has already characterized by this famous word in the Krishna Upanishad. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam means the world is one family, and the Global Peace Foundation that is established by Dr. Panda is a noble and novel attempt till now, so far as we have ever seen. When World Health Organization was proposed, some people said it won't work. It won't work, but it worked. When UN was proposed to form, then some people said it won't work, but it worked. When UNESCO was proposed, some people said it won't work, but it worked. When International Labour Organization was proposed, then people said it won't work, but it worked. When Jammu and Kashmir was proposed to be formed like special states, like all other states, people said it won't work, it's impossible, but it became possible and it worked. When Article 370 and 35A was proposed to be deleted from our constitution, people said it won't work, it's impossible, but it was possible and it was deleted. Likewise, now Global Peace Foundation is proposed and it is formed, and now it's working at its one speed. And people will say so many things, people will criticize. Dr. Panda, you may notice, people will criticize you, some people will be with you, but still it's working and it will work because you have got some leaders, got some intellectual person sitting on the desk and sitting over here in front of your audience, so it will work and it is working. I see. If we go back to any kind of case studies, corporate case studies, management case studies, we can go to Thomas Fulton. Thomas Fulton, a famous scientist, invented steamboat. And when, at the first time, he went to the Hudson River, America, to test his steamboat, and he reached on the riverbank, some people criticized that it won't stand. It won't stand. And when the steamboat started, They say it won't run. And when it ran into the water at a high speed, they said it won't stop. So let us see the degree of criticism, because they are called career critics. Career critics means they have made their career by criticizing people, criticizing objects, criticizing philosophies. Dr. Fonda has made his career as a doctor, as a social worker. Professor Kumar Burdas has created his career, has made his career as a professor, as a writer. People are making their career as doctors, engineers, philosophers, writers, and professors, anything, teachers, scientists. But some people are there, they have made their career as career critics, criticizing others, satiring others. This doesn't work. Because World Health Organization has worked, ILO has worked, UNESCO has worked, UN has worked, and Global Peace Foundation also is working now, and it will work. And we are with you, Dr. Kumar. So Global Peace Foundation should have that message that we can do, and what should be done by Global Peace Foundation. I was sitting over there, and I was listening so many points of Dr. Ponder, that there are so many points, but I will request that Global Peace Foundation should work in an affirmation basis as a pioneer project that for anti-terrorism. Global Peace Foundation should work for unification of countries, as I was said, to unification of the countries or anti-terrorism. Number one. Number two, Global Foundation may work pollution control. Global Foundation may work for climate change. Global Foundation may work for population control. So there are so many issues in this world, but how many issues on which we can work in the Global Foundation, that is a question mark. There are so many countries in our nation, there are so many people in our nation that they don't know if we are going outside, we are going outside of our home, whether we'll reach home safe or not. It's a question, because that is terrorism. If our army, if our Jawans have been killed in Jammu Kashmir, in the border, then this is still to terrorism. If we are doing something to create our nation, to get some good people who will work for our nation, to get some good politician, then we are criminal writers. If we are writing something or speaking something in speeches that India needs the help of Pakistan, India and Pakistan are not the enemy countries, they are also the brethren countries, then we become the criminal writers. If we say Akhand Bharat, I think it was proposed by Dr. Panda, I was listening that Akhand Bharat means United India, not now, what was before centuries. Akhand Bharat means the United India, that means India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar, Sri Lanka like countries, those are Akhand Bharat. And the picture, the map of that Bharat, that India was looking like a lion, exact lion. ताको ट्रांसलेशन करथिले सुंदर जेतिकी अंधार सेतिकी एई जे गहन बन सुंदर जेतिकी अंधार सेतिकी एई जे गहन बन तेणु तू आपणा संकल्प अटल अचल रहरे मन तेणु तू आपणा संकल्प अटल अचल रहरे मन. And Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, that is the only one policy of this Global Peace Foundation. Bharat Mata ki, Akhand Bharat ki, Jai Sri Ram. Thank you.